Welcome back to the Cousin Dana's Fantasy Football League. This particular week, guys, there's only 4 weeks left, so let's really start to step our games up. Okay. Before we get into it, let's go over the standings real fast. In the East League, Tatanka Blanco, Late Dog, and Lil Weezy. Tatanka Blanco leads that league 8-2, or that division. I just want you to know that if I win this week, I'm in the playoffs. 100% guaranteed to buy. Period. Periods. Those are periods. I'm probably 100% guaranteed. Well, not really. If I drop three straight, Leighton were to come up, you were to outscore me. So right now, the first round buys are myself and St. Krebs. So back to the west side, St. Krebs, Team Phillips. Definitely kind of a rough thin division there. You have one team above 500. There's two at 500 or above in the East League. So let's get right to it. This week's matchup. Scoreboard. Here we go. Got me nervous. You guys got me nervous for this one. Late Dog, you're projected 134. Tatanka Blanco projected 138. Not really a shocker there. In the previous matchups, by the way, we have split this season. And Tatanka Blanco blew you out the first game, and then you blew me out the second game. So, with that being said, I guess it's anyone's ball game. You do have Josh Allen, you have McCaffrey, you have Josh Jacobs. All scary matchups this week. To be honest, Puka, I have somehow we're projected exactly the same for A.J. Brown versus Devontae Adams, which we know that's not true because A.J. Brown is not good this year. Laporta, Trey, whatever. So you are projected. Most of your players are projected to win. The only ones you're projected player advantage wise is I got Nakua. I have Gibbs. That's odd. This is an odd thing. You have the advantage in 8 or in 7 of 10. No, you have. I count. This is crazy math here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. You have nine players. You have the advantage in 6 of them. Excuse me, 7 of them. I only have the advantage in 2. But apparently, they're going to have real big games. That's a wild stat, Leighton. Sorry for rambling. I don't know if I've ever laid eyes on that. So ESPN has you to lose by 4. I think you lose by 20. Not that big a deal. Team Phillips versus Lil Weezy. Real epic matchup. Team Phillips, you're at 3-7. Lil Weezy at 4-6. You're both third place in your division. It's the bottom of the barrel matchup. Real forgettable. It's a real forgettable one. Team Phillips, you lost by 5 to Lil Weezy the first time. You lost by only 40 the second time. Solid matchup. She's projected to beat you by 11 this week. Based on that alone, just looking at your projections, you have Aaron Rodgers, James Cook. I would actually take James Cook over Genty. I would almost take ETN over Warren. I would take St. Brown potentially over Jefferson just because his quarterback. He's not a rookie, but it's his rookie season. He didn't play last year. Waddle. Team Phillips, this actually could be close. You know what? I'm going on a limb here. Team Phillips, you win this one this week. Lil Weezy, I don't know. Your roster's just... neither of your rosters are good, honestly. But I'm actually taking Team Phillips, and not because we're related. It's not why I'm doing it. I think she pulls one out, which would be miraculous. You guys would have the same record at that point. Team Krebs versus St. Krebs. Ooh, we got a household matchup. And what's crazy is St. Krebs, you are 6-4 in first place in the West Division versus second place in the West Division. And you will remain in first place even if you lose. And guess what? You're projected to lose by 13 points this week. And she has every advantage except for Lamar Jackson, Rashad White, and Jamar Chase. And that's pretty wild. But you guys have split this year. Team Krebs won by 19 the first time, and you only beat her by 1 time the second time. And I know that you're capable of just running out and having a lot of points. However, I don't think this is your week. I think your lineup is pretty suspect, and hers looks pretty good. So I'm actually going to take Team Krebs on this one. It's okay. You still got a first round bye at this point, but there are 4 games left, so you could, miss the playoffs. Hey, I hope not. For your mental health, I hope that you do real good. You know what I mean? I hope you do so good. And so, that's it. It's where it stands, everybody. I'm live from Notre Dame, the campus of Notre Dame. Maybe you've heard of it. I was hanging out with Joey today. I was like, "What's up, Joey?" And he's like, "Oh, what's up, Lloyd-O?" He calls me Lloyd-O. And I was like, "Hey, man, what you been up to, Joey?" He's like, "Oh, not much." So, we were just hanging out. My friend Joey, he used to be the quarterback for the 49ers, but he played at Notre Dame. He has some Super Bowl wins. But, yeah, things are good. It's me, Rocket, Ishmael, Joe Montana, just some guys hanging out. You know what I mean? Just like Winners Club. They're like, "Oh, we know you're the greatest fantasy player." And they're like, Joey's like, "I wish you were around when I was. I would have done better in my career had you picked me and managed me correctly." And I was like, "Yeah, you're right." And Rocket Ishmael was saying the same thing. So I was like, "Yeah, guys, we can't all be great, And, but lucky for us, we all are. And that's why we were hanging out today. So it's good to see everybody, and you guys have the best good day.